of the planet with this migration thing. You know, it sucks.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It also goes back to destabilizing nations like Iraq.
Yeah.
We know that there was no weapons of mass destruction, and we didn't really believe that Iran was trying to create a nuke either, honestly.
Yeah, I think that those countries, you know, Arab countries and all this stuff, the only reason why we went in there was for Israel, because they're like, oh, they're threatening me, help, they want to kill me, and we went in there and we sacrificed, you know, thousands of our troops for what?
And killed half a million people.
Yeah.
Might have been 1 million people we killed.
Yeah.
On behalf of who?
Yeah, on behalf of who and for what, and what did we get out of it?
There was no weapons of mass destruction. We don't know that they really had nukes over in Iran. We just bombed them on behalf of Israel. Why? Because Israel gave Trump $230 million? Come on, guys.
What's going on before that? And this has been going on for a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Like since the inception of AIPAC, when they started buying off all the politicians, you know, that's when the clouded judgment came in.
AIPAC needs to register as a foreign lobbyist.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I mean,
any politician taking that AIPAC money is going to be heavily scrutinized, and we're going to make sure that you do not win your elections.
Yeah.
Consider that warning. Do not take the AIPAC money. You're going to be cross-examined. Everyone's going to see it. You're not going to be elected.
Yeah. We're done. We're done with it. If you're not America first, like, I can promise you this, by the next election, the Republican Party and Democrat Party are going to be done, null and void. They're not going to matter. It's going to be America first only, and constitutional warriors that are going to be stepping up to the plate, filling these seats. And anybody that is thinking outside of that spectrum, kick rocks, get your ass out of here, and we'll go ship you to Alligator Alcatraz after we charge you with the being seditious and being a scumbag politician that sold out America. We're done. We're not dealing with this no more. You know, and that's what it takes.
And same thing with, to stop asking the government of Israel to pardon Netanyahu. He's a war criminal. The only reason October 7th even took place was to keep him out of jail.
Yeah.
We know now it was a false flag. The soldiers have testified to it.
We played it on air. We played the soldier that testified in the court, and that's it. Like, it's closed.
It was a false flag. The whole thing was orchestrated to keep Netanyahu out of jail.
Yeah.
Let him go to jail. Let Israel move forward with more legitimate politicians, not war criminals.
Let's deport everybody, right? Let's cut ties from Israel and backing them up and all this stuff. And you see how fast they stop starting
bombing
shit
and killing
with other countries.
Yeah.
You'll see overnight.
Right now they're bombing. They're bombing Lebanon right now.
Yeah.
They're still bombing Palestine right now.
Yep. Still open air concentration camps. All over the place. And that's another thing. Next podcast, I have a guy that I follow called Hamza something. I forgot his last name. But this guy goes on TikTok and face chats and all these other whatever they are, and he specifically gets people from Israel to talk to on the webcam. And he's like, hey, I'm from Gaza. And then you just see them have meltdowns from every age, down to like 6-year-olds. They're like, we'll kill you. But I'm going to play that.
I saw that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
We're going to take a quick break, and we will be back. Let's go.
You've worked hard and saved, but inflation and increased money supply are eroding your buying power. Protect and grow your wealth with physical gold and silver. Sound Money. With a Sound Money wallet, your wealth stays in your control. Buy fractionally, vault securely, ship directly, and instantly liquidate your gold and silver at the highest buyback price in the industry. Real money, real ownership. Visit tafwsoundmoney.info or scan the QR code and start securing your financial future today.
The America First Ultra MAGA Store. For all your MAGA needs. We sell t-shirts, tumblers, flags, hats, sneakers, bumper stickers, and a whole lot more. The most patriotic America First retail store. The America First Ultra MAGA Store.
At the America First Warehouse. Live at the America First Warehouse on a Friday. Real America's Voice all across the country. 103.9 LI News Radio, all across your radio, Suffolk County, Long Island. Glad you're in.
corporate transfer, fine professional, moving and storage, and inventory management.
America First Warehouse was really the most patriotic venue that you can ever imagine. We wanted to build something for people to be able to come to and feel so comfortable and so relaxed, because there is nothing out there like it. We give an opportunity for people to really feel good about themselves and about this great country.
We are back. We are back, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, guys. We were hoping to have Jake Lang on already, but he's currently on air with Owen Schroyer. Much respect to Owen.
Yeah, their interview is running a little late, so if he gets a chance to pop in, he'll pop in. If not, I'm going to have to reschedule him. But next week we have Danny Williams Clinton coming on, who is Bill Clinton's unclaimed son that he disregarded, and he turned into a deadbeat dad because I assume he was half black and Hillary's a racist. So that's what I'm getting out of it. But this kid's been fighting for a long time to get acknowledged from his father.
I believe he just wrote a book as well.
Yeah, he just put a book out. We're gonna discuss the book and promote it next week.
We're looking forward to having him on.
Hell yeah.
As we are Jake Lang.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm in the middle of trying to get an immigration attorney that I'm friends with on, and hopefully we can get his take on the current immigration situation in Manhattan. He's a Manhattan immigration attorney, and I usually keep him in close. I hold him in high regard, and I'm always on the phone with him, asking him what's going on and what's his take on the illegals being picked up as they go to check in, and it's a little disheartening. I think that they want to be doing the right thing, and they're getting picked up. And it's disheartening to those who have families and children and stuff like that. So our hearts do go out to them. We did not, ask them to come here. The Biden administration did, and now they're suffering because of it.
Yeah, I mean, it goes hand in hand. You got good people. You got horrible people that came in.
But at the same time, it is heartbreaking to us as well. Even though we are America First patriots, it is heartbreaking to us to see them go through it. But at the same time, I guess, it has to be done in order to reclaim these jobs for Americans.
Yeah, it has to be done. It has to be done. And they need to put the vocational training back in the school, the auto mechanics, the carpentry, and all that stuff.
Absolutely.
So the kids have the skills they need to be confident when they walk out.
My nephew's smart kid. His name is Victor, and he went to a trade school, immediately picked up great work at a trade school, short program, computers, and he's very successful now. And I think that trade school needs to be sought out, and people need to really consider trade school rather than university. Dr. Simon Gold said, why are you going to college if you don't need an engineering degree? If you don't need an engineering degree, if you don't need to be a doctor or a lawyer, don't waste your money. Go get a trade.
Yeah,
and I'm in agreement.
The colleges are making you take other courses that have nothing to do with what you want.
And they're bogging you down with debt for future years to come.
Yeah.
So go to trade school. If you're not a college person or you don't want to incur that kind of debt, definitely you will not be frowned upon. You will make good money as a tradesman.
Yeah, 100%. These carpenters are getting like $400 or $500 a day now.
Oh yeah, it's big money.
This
Same
isn't
thing
the
with
90s.
Plumbers and HVAC techs, computer guys that do wiring, networking. There's huge opportunities out there for people. Just go to a short program, whether it be Hunter or one of these trade schools, and you can get employment real quick.
Yeah, even taking the 10-hour OSHA test that opens the door for you for a lot of different trades and jobs.
Absolutely.
You could go jump on a construction site doing high-rise buildings like day one. All you do is show up, fill out an application, show them you're OSHA certified, and they're like, yo, come on in. Because they know you got the brains to actually pay attention and pass tests.
Absolutely.
But that's one thing we got to focus on. Is
Yeah, when I saw that Owen Schroyer left Alex Jones, I was really disappointed.
Yeah, I liked him on Alex Jones.
Absolutely, he is and was a beast, and the main anchor on the Infowars network. And I wish we could get him on the show.
Yeah, we'll work on that. We'll try to set something up for the future because he is a lightning rod when it comes down to truth and just hammering away with facts.
Yeah.
Like he does not play games.
Nah, he's great. He's great, and he's been through it. He's been to prison or jail over the January 6th, and he didn't even enter the building.
Yeah.
He didn't enter the Capitol, and he was locked up. And I'm glad I didn't go. You know, I was given the opportunity to go. I didn't go, and I'm grateful because I'm sure it could have been a problem.
Oh, yeah, they would have targeted you immediately. See, I don't think they went after me. I was there. I didn't go inside the Capitol, but I was there filming and running around with my bullhorn like a crazy guy. Yeah, that's what I do.
I mean, I don't think I would have gone in the Capitol either. I would have probably watched the president's speech and left, but God only knows how many people just did that and were still locked up.
Yeah. So when I was watching the president speak, we were like on the side of the National Mall, and I put my camera in the air on my camera stick, and I raised it up to just like pan the crowd. And when I pulled it down and I was looking at the footage, I saw about 200 people off the back side of the crowd just break off all at the same time and just start marching away. I'm like, where the hell are they going? You know, I'm like looking at all the people, nobody else is moving. I'm like, something's going on. Let me go see what's up. So I followed them, and they were like the first group that actually pulled the barriers to the side. It was the 3 different sets of militaristic, like militia-looking groups, where they had like just camos and boots, and they're all dressed the same, and then black backpacks, and then you had a bunch of Proud Boys were there behind them, like they followed them over there, and then the militia guys were the ones that ripped the barrier open, and there was a bunch of them that kept saying, "We didn't come here for nothing, let's go, we didn't go here for nothing," and then you know, like I was just recording, so I'm just following people. I fucking walked right in inside the barriers. We were on the Capitol grounds, and I was just recording, and it got wild. I still got some footage I'm going to release, but yeah. But it was a huge setup. I
think if I was there, most likely I would have been looking for Samuel Adams.
Yeah.
Winter Lager.
Winter Lager. But yeah, man, I mean, we're going to be going back out there January 6th. It's going to be the memorial for Ashley Babbitt, and there's a couple ceremonies
Rest
going on
in peace.
out there. Yeah, so I was there last year. I got some footage. If you're looking for footage from last year's event, you can go on my Rumble page, UCNY News, and scroll down a little bit on the videos, and you'll find it. But yeah, man, what a
I think that I'd like to get a message across to most of the left that we don't look at you as opposition. We look at you as needing information. And I think that most of the left, they have this animosity. They're very high strung, and they have so much animosity toward the right. We don't look at them like that anymore. We just want to decipher what candidates are going to be America First candidates.
Exactly. Like, so the whole brainwashing thing comes in, where that's why they're so like high strung when it comes to anything outside of the talking points that they heard on the news, because what they hear and what they all talk about within their little bubbles makes them feel smart. They're like, oh yeah, I know that, you know, like, oh, Trump's a rapist. Oh, I know that. Yeah, of course he is. And they're all like buzzing over, oh, he's a rapist. He's a felon. And like, that's all they have to hold on to. So when you go outside of that bubble and start injecting outside knowledge into what they think they already know, like they're smart, and then it's like troubling to them. So they just have meltdowns because they can't accept it as an alternate reality from what they know.
Yeah.
Because they feel smart and
they're
empowered.
Also brainwashed from the mainstream media.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
As Trump said, I'll say it, I call them all retarded until you're enlightened and you come on our side and you see that there is a big picture and things aren't the way they seemed. We welcome you with open arms. But until then, stop dyeing your hair blue, stop putting piercings in your face, and looking like goblins.
Another thing, I think that we want peace with them. We want to have open communications with them. We don't want hostile relations.
No, we're supposed to love our neighbor. We're supposed to love our neighbor. And if we did that and they did that and we had a whole entire community of people that love their neighbor, there would be no fights.
And
there
another
would be no
thing
theft.
is that they act like we elected this president for no good reason. The biggest reason that we elected him is because he was a good peacetime president, where we had a good economy and we had world peace. There wasn't people getting killed everywhere. We didn't know that he was going to let Israel go create a genocide on our dime. We didn't know that that was going to happen. We're not in favor of that. We feel like you do about it.
Yeah. We just want everybody to come together and to just fix this freaking world that has been taken over by these satanic elite puppets.
As soon as October 7th took place, I said that Biden should put boots on the ground and get the area stabilized. If we had our boots on the ground, it wouldn't have been a genocide, and it would have been squashed immediately.
Yeah, but he didn't even know where the hell he was.
Yeah,
so that was like not going to happen. I think the auto pen probably.
But even like right now, I don't know why we haven't put boots on the ground to stabilize the area. Get the IDF out of there. We know that all they're doing is torturing, killing, raping, and so forth. And the IDF needs to be removed from the area by our troops.
Yo, what? It was you that was saying about the IDF soldiers being recruited now to work for here.
For
right?
ICE, yeah. There's over 120 IDF soldiers working currently for ICE.
That's crazy.
As ICE agents.
That's crazy. They just came back from the country blowing up women and children and slaughtering people, and then they're going to come work for ICE.
Yeah. And I guess they're getting
I'm not comfortable
welcome with open arms. I'm not comfortable with it.
I'm not comfortable with that at all, man.
I'm not even comfortable with the people going to check in for immigration and getting deported.
Like
These
I said,
people are trying to do the right thing.
Yeah, like I said, the guy Hamza, whatever the hell his name is, I'm going to get at least a compilation of 15 different people of chats that he had and had these conversations with all these different age groups from people in Israel in and out of uniform from the IDF. And when you hear the way these people speak and the contempt that they have for anyone that just says they're Palestinian or anyone that just says, hey, listen, I don't agree with what you're doing over there, they're like, oh, yeah? Well, we're going to come kill you, too.
Yeah.
You're next.
Yeah, they're very, very
not making it up.
violent people.
I'm not making it up. And it's very disturbing. I got a 9-year-old daughter, and you can see a 9-year-old girl in one of these videos, like, we're going to kill you. Everybody's going to die. I don't care about your babies. I don't care about nothing. You're going to die, all of you. And it's like, yo, dude, how are you this young with that much hatred and animosity running through your veins? You can see it in their eyes. Like, they bug out.
Yeah.
They're like, I'll kill you.
I was told by somebody once before, said, how do you feel knowing we killed your God? They've said that to me. I've been said that to, and I told the person that said it to me. I'll say his name. His name is Scott Rother. He said it to me. He has a glass eye, and I didn't punch him in the other eye or anything like that. Probably I was out on bail at the time, but the fact that they would actually say something like that, we would never.
Yeah, we wouldn't say that.
No, but they have no problem saying that. How do you feel knowing that we killed your God? That's just insanity to me.
Yeah, so it's time to get some fire in your soul, fire in your veins. Stand up for Christ, stand up for your family, and don't get annihilated, man. They're trying to eradicate, the Christians out of this country off the earth, and you go to every country.
Israel is not America
disgusting.
first. Israel is not America first.
No.
As Charlie Kirk said it, they were behind God.
No, Charlie said it. We'll play that clip when we come back. We're actually out of time for this episode, but we'll see you on episode 59 of the Know Your Enemies podcast. I'm James Justice. We got Stephen Ruth, and we're out of here.